The hype is real. The build-up's there. Let's play pickleball. It's on.
There it is. First return to Meghan there.
1-0-2.
That was in.
Wow. If you hear cowbells, the ball was good. If you don't, the ball was out. Very simple. Listen for your audio cues here.
0-1-1. Second serve.
Drop volley's a beauty for Leigh Waters there.
0-1-2.
Wow, they were in I formation. That was crazy. Who has more raw power than her?
I mean, her forehand is something else.
1-1-2.
Good shot.
Side out.
What makes that so lethal down the line there, Fed?
You know, Jorja's waiting in the middle with her backhand and just make her stretch there is the right play. Yeah, just that return is too short. If you're gonna hit that ball there, Annalie's just gonna have too many options. You gotta hit that return a little harder.
2-1-1.
The lob serve.
Yeah.
And look at that, just filthy little short angle shot from Jorja.
You know, all these four players have great defense. This shot is something that a lot of players are starting to do, just try to drop shot it, you know.
Yeah, because it keeps coming back if you hit it back to him. What a save from Leigh. Got a little greedy on the next one.
I think that's what's going to be the key in this match, Dave. Just whoever starts the aggression first is going to have the advantage.
Wow. Tyra blows up Meghan Dizon. We're tied at 2.
2-2-1.
They get in, and then they get swatted right back to the baseline. Beautiful. Through the middle, tied at 2. ATP incoming, saved. Oh, no. Man, she had the pretty tennis pose there, looked up, got the, look at that, and then.
That's the sun, that's the side that is facing the sun, so that might be an issue there too.
3-2-2.
They get a gift there from Dizon. And just demolished by Hurricane Tyra Black. Category 5 on that one. It is loud and rowdy in here, and I love it.
It's moving.
Tyra sets it up, and Jorja finishes it off through the middle, 5-2.
Everybody's just testing the waters.
Literally.
Yeah, every spot possible.
I see what you did there.
Nice shot.
Side out.
What makes that combination so good?
That was good. I mean, you know, Annalise just found a little more body shot instead of going for the sides. All 4 of these ladies have unbelievably
2-5-1.
hand speed, so you gotta find that body a little more.
Second serve.
If she misses some, she's going to get them all.
Yep.
2-5-2.
Lob serve. Turn does good at design. What a save of the ATP from Jorja.
Nice. They needed that one. They had to put away. They couldn't finish it. If they had lost that one, that was going to be a tough one. But good thing they won that point for sure.
Within 2.
3-5-2. Side out.
Too much on it for AL Dub there. So second chance to switch ends with the lead. When we get one team to switch, that's what we do. Wow.
Yeah.
Point. Timeout
So
taken. 6-3-1.
close to the net. Thrilled to have his insights here. So let's see if the Flash can keep this going. Top shot, Jorja's there with ease. Not a good choice there.
Annalise needs to pick up the energy a little more.
7-3-1.
And her middle name's freaking for a reason. Jorja Johnson puts it on the ground, and it's 8-3.
8-3-1.
Drop.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Timeout. New Jersey 5. 9-3-1.
If Tyra's making that, nobody's beating these two. You said she was your...
They need to stop them right now. They can't get to 10.
9-3-1.
And on a 1. Sneaky slice.
Nice.
Second serve.
Get the first stop.
Nine, 3-2.
Wow.
All right.
Side out.
So Coach Staxrud said you cannot let them get to 10. They did not. Now what do they do with the ball?
You got to score. You got to get to the kitchen now.
3-9-1.
My, oh my.
Second serve.
Head to head. Obviously the net got in the way, but more please.
3-9-2.
Well, you asked her to take more court.
Side out.
Tyra's just sitting on it.
Yeah, and you know, Tyra hits that ball away from Annalise Waters, which is
9-3-1.
the right thing to do too.
Great ATP defense you saw there. Another chance to get to 10. Drops it in there, and game point for the Flash.
Second serve.
Game point 2.
10-3-2.
And good night. The Dallas Flash say, it's our trophy, and you're not getting it out of our hands. What a start for the ladies of the Flash. They win 2025 out here on Major League Pickleball. Here we go. Let's play pickleball. And right out the gate, Howells gets a miss.
1-0-2.
Wow, shimmy and shake. We saw that from Onsens earlier for the Texas Ranchers. Gotta add that, Fed.
Oh my. That was there. One more thing about this match, I would say, I do not want to see Zane going for crazy stuff here. I want a solid Zane, and I want Will Howells trying to look for opportunities.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. Had a chance for a reasonable ATP, didn't come up with it.
Second serve. Zero, 1-2.
There's Howells again.
Side out.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with those drives. Slow conditions. When they sit up high a little bit, it's just too easy for the person that is at the kitchen to poach and put it down. So
1-0-2.
and that's what the Dallas Flash got to do. You got to put the ball in the middle. You know, that's going to create a little bit of uncertainty there.
1-0-2.
What a return from Jorja Johnson. Wind has picked up. It's been windy today. You played earlier when it wasn't quite as windy. What's your mentality? You want the wind at your back or in your face?
0-1-1.
Yes.
That's not an answer. You can't say yes to that question.
I got two answers to that question.
Okay.
When I'm playing men's doubles, I prefer a little bit that wind in my face,
okay.
into me.
Take it away.
The results of the rally stands. The ball was in. New Jersey 5, there's 1 free challenge, that's 2 remaining. Dallas Flash has 3 free challenges remaining.
That's a great shot.
Second serve.
Wind continues to howl at Howells and Navratil. Just clears his body there. Can't make the next one.
Yeah, you know, with this wind, if you can get to the kitchen consistently, it just makes a big difference. You know, it's just not as easy as when, you know, you have a calm wind, when you have this kind of, yep, there it is. You want to get to the kitchen in these conditions. You know?
So Flash get up 1. Is this a must win for the Fives?
I mean, not necessarily, but you know, you need to put this at 1-1. You know, but you always have Annalie Waters at the mix, and
And the mix,
Second serve.
not to get too far ahead of us, is best on best. So it's Howells and Waters against the Johnsons as the last one.
Well, that's the last one, okay.
Yes. Beautiful shot from the Austin resident, Zane Navratil.
So that's the second time Zane has done that shot. We'll see if JW adjusts and he's ready for the forehand counter-attack.
2-2-2.
Just smashed, but went back inside the court quite a bit with that ATP there, Fed.
Yeah, I just want to see JW staying at the kitchen line a little more, trying to take those balls out of the air, trying to generate something with his flick.
Oh, the floor is lava. They get it down, and we're tanking again. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay.
Wow.
Side out.
I always take overheads in warm-ups, Fed, and maybe the 5 should as well.
I mean, going for the lob there, that's wild, but it worked.
With the wind at your back, that's adding degree of difficulty.
Yeah.
2-3-1.
5 sneak in front by just 1.
Second serve.
Let's see if they go for a drop here.
2-3-2.
Well, they did. However, it's the whole making it part of it that was missing there.
So another thing about the wind, when you have this kind of wind, you want to accelerate that drop a little more. You don't want to have that drop floating and then the wind kind of like takes over. You want to really accelerate and make it a little more aggressive.
More spin, more pace.
More spin, for sure. Spin is going to kill the wind a little bit.
3-2-2.
Wow.
Point.
Then just stepped into that like a tennis two-handed backhand there.
Yeah, I just see a little more positive energy on the 5 side right now. If I'm the Dallas Flash, I'm like, we just won women's doubles. Let's keep that momentum going.
4-2-2.
And they have proven that they can indeed count to 5. That's the first we've heard of that. So look out for that. Maybe we can do it in Spanish later for you, Fed.
5-2-2.
See.
I'll spot you the Uno.
Side out.
There you go. That's what you got to do if you're JW Johnson.
Just be hunting.
Yeah.
Because we see players like Ben, like yourself, sitting on the ball out of the air if you can get it. If you can get it.
2-5-1.
Just trying to dink it back.
Yeah. Wow.
Second serve.
The Tui is being fired here, Fed.
Yeah, that's not the spot you want to attack Will Howells.
2-5-2.
There you go. All right.
Point.
A more aggressive J.W. Johnson.
you just need to put JW in those positions where he's going for hands battles. You know, that's his thing. The hand speed, so he just needs to get more involved in that, a little more aggression.
3-5-2. Side out.
We'll see if the flash can hold him here.
Let's go, Willie.
Will always takes his good time, goes to the towel.
What a drive, what a drive with JW Johnson coming across the court.
See what he can do, and I want JW to get a little more aggressive too.
Okay. Man, they listen to you.
JW is saying, there you go.
Let's see if they can do it twice in a row for Coach Stacksrud here. They put it on Zane. If the world could have seen the look I just got from Fed.
3-6-1.
3-6 here. Can they storm all the way back? Wow.
Second serve.
They were in big trouble, but survive it there. J-Dub might have played an out ball, and look at that. Leigh Waters has quite the medallion on her. I'm sure Gucci made it. Swirling wind pulls that away from you.
They got to use this right now, Flash. Got to use this momentum here. But Will is going to kill it. He's going to go to the towel, take his time, walk really slow.
Have you ever done
4-6-2.
Always.
Guess it's just over. There it is again, dead dink, Tui, winner, picture perfect from Howells, and they're counting to 5 again.
Yeah, you gotta ice that guy right now. I mean, he's playing so free right now.
I mean, step back and that's in by 2 feet.
Second serve.
Sky high third from Navratil is destroyed by the Gladiator.
6-4-2.
That is wide.
Side out.
That was wide?
Yes.
9-4-2.
The Flash listened to Coach Stacksford the last time. Let's see if they do here. Wow. Fast hands, get the ball back. And now it's like basketball, as you said, make it, take it. You can hold on to this ball as long as you earn it.
They need to get to the kitchen right now.
4-9-1.
Great first volley.
Point.
And boom, down it goes. So they're within 4.
All right. Drive drop worked. We'll see if they do that again.
5-9-1.
Oh my, 2 out balls played in the middle of that by the Flash.
So that's kind of like what the Fives ladies were doing. They were putting a lot of 50-50 balls, you know, going for the drive and crash. It didn't work for them. It's not working for the Flash man.
5-9-2.
We'll see
Drop one of those. do drop it, and then there's the Flick Wizard with another potion. Within 3, the pom-poms are out. Survived a questionable dink in the middle. And Augie Gull wants to hear more cowbell. You can always have more cowbell if you're a part of the flash mob.
7-9-2.
Oh no. Wow. And just like that, the lead is but 1. They were down 9-4. They got 4 in a row here.
Let's see if they can tie it. The energy is crazy right now.
Thought this was the Ranchers' home court. That flash mob travels down I-35 very impressively.
8-9-2.
Tried to drop it, but Howells took it out of the air and kept them 1 behind. Huge possession here.
It's 1 point now.
9-8-1.
Cross-court attack from Augie, and then a wild ATP miss from Navratil.
Yeah, he just tried to hit it too hard, but he was there. That was the right shot.
Zane's had a couple of those early on and now down at crunch time. So can they put the ultimate pressure on and grab that 10th point and get a game point? Navratil sticks the backhand in there and finds the net. Empty trip. Dallas with another chance to tie and potentially take the lead.
Again, just settle in, get to the kitchen.
Put a plate of brownies out and get to the kitchen, everybody. Here we go. A slow topspin serve and
second serve.
I don't know what we're doing now. All right, let's see if J-Dub goes for the lob serve.
But very slow serve. Dig from J-Dub in the middle. Can they survive this? They cannot. So back-to-back empty trips and another chance for Clowntown.
I mean, if you're the Fives, you gotta finish this right now. Let's see Will goes for a big serve, wide open.
9-8-1.
He does not. They open at their backs and they may be scared. Oh, off the tape from the captain, and game point to tie this at 1 for the Fives.
I mean, look at Ryan Howell. That guy is driving this team. Energy on the sideline is crazy.
Head cheerleader, co-owner, and so many other things over there. Lefty forehand in the middle, all over that. Game point 2.
Let's see where they put the return.
10-8-2.
Goes to Howells and it's short. But
Tied out.
J-Dub steps in and helps save it. Ball back. They do get to 10, but no more.
I'm telling you, once J-Dub is moving, that's a dangerous man.
Statue J-Dub is much safer.
Yeah, for sure.
8-10-1. Football.
Let's go.
Oh no. Onisha Smith catches the flick wizard using the wrong potion on his feet. Wow. Are they going to challenge this? George is asking, and the answer is no. What was the spot?
Maybe a forehand.
Yeah.
Forehand side, hip, right hip.
Oh boy, that serve almost missed here on their third game point. And Augie pulls the trigger and misses. Big comeback for the Flash at the end, but it
going on. There's something going on there.
Up short. Who you got here or who you got your eye on? Hold on.
Dallas Flash challenged that there was a let cord on the serve. After video review, there is no evidence of a let cord. Therefore, Dallas has lost their last free challenge. The game stands as played.
So here we go. Meghan Dizon gets the first mix started. Let's play pickleball.
Side out.
What's the key to this one?
Yeah, I mean,
0-0-1.
if I'm the Flash, I want Augie going cross court with Meghan, you know, controlling that kitchen line. And if I'm the fives, I want this. I want chaos from Zane Navratil. You know, I think that's his advantage in mixed doubles is when he can generate any crazy speed up from any different positions.
Wow, what a dig. Unbelievable, we're still going. She's there, look out. What a rally. And then Augie comes up short. Those just mean more, don't they?
Wow, I mean, that first speed up from Meghan Dizon cross court to Augie's body was unbelievable. I mean,
she hits it really hard.
She has some power.
0-0-1.
Wow.
Oh, Zane jumped into that one.
Is he sorry though? I mean, Augie's saying sorry, but is he really sorry?
He shouldn't be.
I don't think so.
It's 1-1 in MLP. Mark Moulton isn't sorry, I'll tell you that much.
There you go. Chaos. Speed ups. That's what Zane wants.
He's got a C as the cap. Do you have a captain C on your jersey?
No, I gotta talk to Ryan.
Yeah, what's going on, man? You need a captaincy. Oh, and the spiciest Dijon mustard on that one from Meghan, and that will give her a ton of confidence. 2-0 fives.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, this is something to note on this matchup. You know, this mixed doubles matchup is just you have two ladies with a lot of power, a lot of put away power. So
2-0-2. Side out.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Send it.
0-2-1.
Step back, much more popular shot these days in pickleball, Fed.
Yep.
1-2-1.
Oh, I thought I was out. Okay.
Point.
Well, if it was, the pickleball gods cleaned that up quickly, did they not?
They are nice to us, yeah.
2-2.
2-2-1.
That was out, yeah.
Point.
No, that was out. Don't challenge it. Will Howells is screaming, challenge it, but
Just ask referee Stackford. He's telling them not to.
I'm right on this line. I mean,
And they have chosen not to. So 5 still have 2 free challenges, and the Flash have none. And Howells is storming off the court. Oh, look at Augie Gah come flying through there. Now he's on the side. What a move from Augie. And the 5s are now facing a 2-point deficit.
this is going to be an important one.
4-2-1.
What a flamingo shot coming from the flamingo paddle of Meghan Dizon. Look at this shot from Tyra.
Unreal. I wouldn't be forcing that many down the line things. You know, I think both ladies can hang with the boys here on the cross court, so I wouldn't be.
Second serve.
Yeah, the redirect's probably not necessary.
Yeah, especially with this wind, you know, it
5-2-2.
can be tough to keep the ball down.
Oh, the lefty in the middle. Gladiator. So, what do the 5s got to do to come back here, sir?
Just clean up the errors. I think a little bit of too many freebies there at the first half.
Up the line, gets beat again.
Yeah, I mean, I just think Zane is a little too much, too far from that center line. I think, you know, if I see that all the balls are going to Meghan's corner, I would be cheating a little more to the middle there.
Short hop reset comes up short, but the deficit is 5. Can they push a comeback?
Hold on. Zane.
And our towel box keeps falling over because no one is using it. It's 93 degrees and no one's using the towel box, Fed. Come on.
We need some towels from Will Howells over there.
Exactly. Well, he just took off the court.
Yeah, I don't even know who he is.
I don't think, does he need some touches before his mixed match, maybe? Oh, my.
Okay.
Just, I'm sure Zane knows where all the tattoo parlors are in the Austin area, and Augie just got a reservation for 1.
So Augie's the gladiator.
I love that he's got that on there.
Second serve.
Yeah, he just hasn't been clean from the 5s this game.
3-7-2.
Wow, Tommy sees it, but look at Tyra play defense. But no one puts the ball away on the women's side like Meghan Dizon does. Within 3.
4-7-2.
Nice shot.
Side out.
Just has that paddle ready on the counter there. Great job by the Gladiator. It says it on his back, so
7-4-1.
he's embracing it. Big drive and too big of a cut for Meghan. Where is Will Ferrell? We need more cowbell. Representing hydration, that is the way to get after that.
Confusion there.
Oh, that was a mess.
Yeah. Yeah, Tyra thought Augie was going to come over.
8-4-2.
Second try to add to the lead. Wrong person, drop shot. Oh no, but gets the miss from Augie. Okay, so they stop the bleeding. Now can they push back?
Ryan Howells getting loud again.
Yeah, they've done a lot less counting in this match than they did in the men's. Navratil.
Wow.
They were both on it, and then the clank, and it's deep.
It's crazy that Meghan took that ball. I mean, that was in the middle of the court. She came over to her left side and hit a forehand.
That's what happened.
There you go.
Wow. Miss from Augie. They're within 2.
I would call a timeout here.
Give me one more. Give me one more.
They are playing through it. And a missed return, and here comes the timeout.
Jorja's asking for a timeout, yeah. Or a challenge.
Timeout,
No, they don't have any more challenges.
I mean, they're not, they can, but they are able to win this one 3-1. And they tie it at 8 here. Wow. Up the line is, again, a no-go zone as Tyra keeps finding that shot.
I mean, if you're Augie and your female partner is doing that, I mean, how you cannot have confidence.
True.
Yeah,
7-8-2.
Nice, there you go.
Side out.
So the timeout is very beneficial for the Flash. Can they add to the lead here?
Something that I like about Augie is that he's always calm. Doesn't matter what the score is, he's always going to stay kind of like in that same line. Oh, he made it. No, he didn't. Wow.
He got low and hooked it, but actually hooked it too much. Second try to get to 9.
8-7-2.
Wow. So Meghan chooses not to do something with a very plain dink, and Augie returns the favor and does and hits a winner.
That's a great shot. That's a great shot. Augie needs to keep pinching that middle, especially when he's in that cross-court battle. Just keep putting pressure to Meghan there.
Oh boy,
oh, no.
Bumper cars. Oh my, what a disaster for the circus right there. The whole big top fell on them. They didn't talk, and then off the tape, dribbles over, and it is a game point for the flash.
I mean, I wanna ask Augie, are you really sorry for those? I mean,
the bench certainly is not, nor is the flash mob. Here we go.
10-7-2.
What hands? And get the
11-7
sword out,
Dallas
Gladiator. You just got your team another mixed doubles win. Clutch. It is 6:09 Central, 93 degrees. The fans are here. Let's play pickleball.
that was really close.
Yeah, it was. Just missed. Are they going to challenge this?
She's asking for.
Or is it a glasses? It's a glasses switch, so a lenses switch for Leigh.
Something important to note here, the sun, it's in the Johnson's face for the start of this game.
Wow, just crawls over. And Howells charges the net there.
Second serve.
Okay, he was like the bull and the matador there for a minute. He was running right at it.
0-2.
We call him the wolf.
Side out.
Shadow's a big deal or not?
Yeah, definitely. I think the biggest thing right now is just the sun. These courts kind of like have the sun in their face for some reason, but.
Oh. Wow, again, running pass patterns over there. And now it is Jorja Johnson asking for a visor. So sun is very much a situation here. They threw 30 visors into the crowd as freebies, and we can't get Jorja one.
I mean, Zane was like, you can take my fives hat. Jorja was like, no thanks.
She's going full hat here, but let's get that to fit. There you go.
1-0-1.
Looking good. Yeah, it's just tough to see, man. Yeah, I found the fives. I'm trying to get as many points as I can right now.
So you see the end switch being massive here.
I think so, yeah.
2-0-1.
A very patient dink point, which you don't see a lot of from Leigh. Respect to the hands on the other side.
If I'm the five, that's the rally that I want.
Great return.
Wow.
And J-Dub is so smart. Everybody knows he has that short angle one. He's just smacking it through the middle because everybody's running out of there.
One of the best putaways in pickleball, Jorja Johnson's overhead.
0-2-1. Second serve.
And Leigh slams it right back at J.W. Johnson there.
That was a great attack against anybody else but her.
0-2-2.
There's a lot of sentences that end like that in pickleball. J-Dub pulls one off his shoe tops, and Howells can't capitalize.
1-2-2.
Smoked through the middle.
You know,
by Anna Leigh.
that's something that Anna Leigh and you know, Ben Jones do. Once you leave that ball a little high, I mean, they're gonna punish you every single time.
Second serve.
Keep that paddle out in front. I hear that's important.
2-1-2.
Wow, he had no idea where that was going. Covering forehand, and it goes up the line.
I mean, those dings are going sharp, really close from the net. I mean, it's tough to tell on TV, but yeah, that's a good shot. It's just not easy to do.
So it gets it out of the middle and out of the strike zone, and they're counting to 5. They've got 4.
The wind is picking up too.
4-1-2.
Middle shut down by Anna Leigh Waters. I mean, when you get your 5th point, you better count to 5.
I mean, we said it, right, at the beginning of this game. Anna Leigh Waters knows she needs to win this one. We're getting the best out of her.
Jorja Johnson says, let's talk about the flash for a minute. Huge hold there to not switch down 6-1.
Yeah, so this first half, Flash just not getting to the kitchen as much as they want to. Again,
firing away from the midcourt, and Howells will welcome those opportunities.
See if they can settle in this one.
1-5-2.
They did settle in, but all that spin on that diving below the net, Jorja can't find it. Another try to switch up 6-1.
Yeah, it looks like Jorja just tried to be too perfect on that speed up. I love that serve though, that side spin serve. It's amazing to watch.
Oh my, clips the tape.
6-1-1.
Jorja leaves it up, and Anna Leigh playing a very consistent brand of pickleball here.
Yeah, I mean, it's just top spin against backspin, and the top spin is winning the war right now. Wow.
Just
launches
it from the baseline.
I mean, yeah, that's a 7-1 kind of shot, but love to see it.
7-1-2.
Where can they find some offense here? The Flash have been empty.
I want to see Jorja going at will a little more. You know, Jorja's usually having success going at the guy in front of her.
Well, she did it, and J-Dub had a great look, and Howells was ready.
I mean, Will is looking at me saying, yeah, I mean, no, you lost that battle, buddy.
Yeah. A little more spin on that.
I like it. I think it was there. You're winning 7-1, second server. That's the right time to do it. Wow.
So the wind pulling that away from Howells.
I mean,
3-7-2.
Oh, full send from AL Dub. I'm not over here to dink anymore, Fed. I'm sending it.
all right, let's see. 7-3.
7-3-1.
It's a good serve.
Wow, another dig from AL and another. Unbelievable defense. Can they get it home? Wow, fake earnings all over the place. We're playing patty cake. And what a move from J.W. Johnson. They were wild.
I mean,
Do it more, except against Fed, is what Fed says. Can't come up with that one. 8-3. The lead is indeed how many? Thank you, Ryan Harwood.
I mean, how many calories does Ryan Howell losing every time the fives are playing?
Lots.
Gotta be like 1,000.
We need a setting on his Apple Watch for fives cheering. Get the count.
You got me laughing about it.
That's why I'm here, buddy. All right. Again, Jorja Johnson is undefeated in the 2025 MLP campaign. And Annalise not going to let it get past that.
9-5-1. Second serve.
Not pretty. Points at his hips. Got him use those legs.
9-5-2.
Howells attacks. Game point for the fives.
I would like to hear a little more from the Dallas Flash fans right now.
Yeah, the cowbells are a lot quieter. Just a couple.
10-5-2.
What a drive, what a serve, and what a night. 2 in a row. We're going to end with the Flash.
After review, the call on the court is overturned. The ball was in. Dallas, you have 1 free challenge remaining in the Dream Breaker. New Jersey, you have no free challenges remaining in the Dream Breaker. We will resume play at 2-0.
Julie Johnson and Mark loving that overturn over there.
And that is not a small thing. Again, if there's another tight call, they're going to have to make decisions. Oh, what a drop. Oh, J.W. Johnson is out of his mind to start the Dream Breaker. He's the boogeyman. Wake up, everybody. Wow.
I mean, that's his game. Dropping it to the backhand of the other player and then moving forward. That's J-Dub at his best when he plays singles.
3-0.
Can he run the table? He cannot, but a great start for the flag.
That's a big point for the fives, especially because you give the ball to Zane Navratil. You don't want that guy running to the kitchen. You want that guy serving and ripping.
And that is what he's going to do. The Gladiator was huge against Eric Onson's last night in the Dream Breaker. Oh, not a good return, and he got away with it.
That's a good guess. He just guessed and he guessed right.
Had to have the guess, too, to keep his team close. If Augie just curls that cross court, he's got half of it, but Navratil on it.
No.
Wow.
Side out, .5.
The net got him back in it there, Pat.
Yeah, that was a tight miss there.
5-2.
So 2-2 between Zane and Augie, and here we go. Leigh Waters against Jorja Johnson. Leigh ran her over at the last time they played in the PPA, so Jorja looking for a little revenge here. How about that first volley and a response from Jorja freaking Johnson? Wow.
Good thing this is not a PPA, Dave. This is MLP.
6-3.
What a volley.
What a serve.
Side out, .4.
Good.
.46.
Leigh is there. She might be there. Nope.
Side out, .7.
I just don't love the love serve.
No.
Just Jorja's just smacking that thing back to her and just putting her in a really bad position. I would like to see Leigh going for the serve.
Yeah, and force her to stay back and maybe get a short return. Oh my. And guess what? Jorja Johnson puts the team on her back again and takes 3 out of 4 from Leigh.
Don't sleep on Meghan Dizon here. She's a really good singles player.
8-4.
Oh no. Wow, we had a miss-hit overhead by Meghan in the women's, and that one barely makes contact. 9-4 flash.
Gotta recover that confidence really quick.
9-4.
I think she missed it.
Side out, .5. After review, the call on the court is overturned.
Wow.
The ball was in. New Jersey Fives have no free challenges remaining in the Dream Breaker. Therefore, they are issued a technical foul. That's a point awarded to the Dallas Flash. We will resume play at 11-4. Change in.
Yep.
Time in. 11-4.
Well done by Meghan Dizon.
There you go. I mean, it's just tough to put the ball away when you have Tyra Black running all over the court.
So the fault counted as a rally.
Correct. Yeah, she played one more point.
Yep. So
J-Dub and Will on the court.
So that counts as a 3-1 for Tyra. And let's see if Howells has a response. He lost the first 3 he played to J-Dub. But gets a missed return to start. And a very aggressive out call, a Matt Wright level out call over there from Howells.
If I'm Will Howells, I won those 4 points for my team.
6-11.
How good is that return?
Side out,
My
point
goodness.
12.
Yeah, when J-Dub is hitting good returns, it's just really tough to pass him. He's super fast, reads the patterns really well. His volleys are amazing too.
12-6.
Wow. Howells can't find it there, and the best he can do is split. Jorja Johnson watching her son extend the lead.
That has to be amazing. I mean, as a mom, just coaching your 2 kids.
Oh my goodness. J.W. Johnson is there in a flash. 14-6, and that is 6-2 J-Dub over Will.
Calm, collected, no rush, just placing the ball, little jog to the bench. Love to see it.
14-6.
He hopes his work here is done. Can the rest of the squad finish this off? Oh my. What a get from Zane.
No.
Oh no! And then Augie gave it back to him, and it worked. Blistering Tui back where it came from. The lead has been stretched to count to 5 twice.
They just started really well and they keep playing amazing.
16-6.
What a dipping shot there. That's a great handle from Zane.
If you're Zane Navratil, you got to think to yourself, this is not over. I have Anna Leigh Waters going to the court after me. She can easily get 4 points anytime.
Yeah, you got to believe you're the start to a 6-point run because she's going to run the table. And he does get the last 2.
Let's see what Anna Leigh does right now.
So Navratil versus Ga is 4-4. Jorja won 3 of the 4 last time. Here we go.
Lob serve or
8-16.
big serve?
Medium in the middle of the box serve.
No.
Side out, point 17.
I'd rather have the lob serve than whatever the heck that was.
Yeah, that wasn't a confidence serve.
17-8.
Easy money for Anna Leigh there.
Really
2
good.
more.
Okay.
These feel like must-haves for Anna Leigh.
9-17. Point.
Wow, missed serve. 2-2 on that rotation. And if Hurricane Tyra Black matches what she did last time, this match will be over. She is there.
How in the world?
Side out, point 11.
Insane foot speed, but great point from that lady right there.
Feels like you have to hit like 3 balls to put that ball away.
11-18.
Yeah, that was just it.
Side out, point 19.
Boy, that's a tough miss there. Now just 2 away.
19-11.
What a shot from Hurricane Tyra Black on the dead sprint. Match point for the Flash.
20-11.
And they've done it. The mob mentality gets it done 2 nights in a row in a Dream Breaker, and the champs from 24. Dream Breaker 2 nights in a row, and this time you're walking out to play against Leigh Waters. What's the mentality going out there to play against her when your team needs you right then?
Yeah, regardless of who I'm playing, I'm just trying to stick to my game and just focus on me. Obviously, she's the best, and just looking to be aggressive and come out and try my best for my team and thankfully win my way this time.
Augie, congrats on that one. Jorja, congrats. I have 2 questions for you, Augie. First of all, how do you stay so calm and collected? No.
Federico needs notes.
Yeah, exactly. How do you stay so calm? Doesn't matter if you're up or down on the score. How do you do it?
That's a great question, and I promise you I'm not calm. I'm just acting calm, but in my head it's you know, a lot of ups and downs, but just try to remain cool on the outside, and appreciate you noticing.
He's
Thanks,
just a chill guy.
He's a chill guy.
Just a chill guy.
Last question. Every time you say sorry after a let go, are you actually sorry?
No, of course not. Great question, though, but I've never been sorry once in my life.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
He's just too nice a guy over there. He can't help it. Jorja, you've come so far in your career. What is it that you feel is the difference in 2025 where you're at a different level this year? What do you think's gotten you there?
Maybe it was the MLP win, you know, a new level of confidence and knowing I get to do it beside all these great people. Not only the 4 starters, but also our 2 bench players who have been great all weekend. We're super happy to have them out there. And thank you to all of the friends and family who came out to watch and everyone who came out to cheer, whether it was for us, against us. And thank you, Austin. It's been great.
It has been great indeed. Guess what? The defending champs are still undefeated as they win a Dream Breaker. Congrats, Jorja and Augie. All right, so